try click starting. It looks like it's going to play on the
Most other combos come with a wimpy kid-sized burger. At my place, you get the Double Jack combo with one of the biggest burgers on my menu. Double the beef, double the cheese for just $4.99. I took the combo and made it a bigger deal. My $4.99 Double Jack combo, only at Jack in the Box.
Like, guy came in here and told me it wasn't on anything but Facebook, and then disappeared, and I was like, well, now what?
Most other combos come with a wimpy kid-sized burger. At my place, you get the Double Jack combo with one of the biggest burgers on my menu. Double the beef, double the cheese for just $4.99. I took the combo. Most other combos come with a wimpy kid-sized burger. At my place, you get the Double Jack combo with one of the biggest burgers on my menu. Double the beef, double the cheese for just $4.99. I took the combo and made it a bigger deal. My $4.99 Double Jack combo, only at Jack in the Box.
Apologies
One of the
for being a
biggest
little bit
burgers
late
on my
today.
menu.
There was a
Double the
little bit
beef,
of
double
technical
the cheese
difficulties we
for
had to
just
work through.
$4.99.
Rob Handler is going to be joining
Most
us
other
soon.
combos
Myself
come with a
and
wimpy
Jack.
kid-sized burger. At my place, you get the Double Jack combo with one of the biggest burgers on my menu. Double the beef, double the cheese for just $4.99. I took the combo. Most other combos come with a wimpy $4.99 Double Jack combo. Double Jack combo with one of the biggest burgers on my menu. Double the beef, double the cheese for just $4.99. I took the combo and made it a bigger deal. My $4.99 Double Jack combo, only at Jack in the Box.
I apologize. Paying attention to
biggest
a little bit
burgers
late
on my
today.
menu.
A
Double
little
the
bit
beef,
of
double
technical
the cheese
difficulties.
for just $4.99.
Rob Handler is going to be joining us
Most other
soon.
combos
Myself
come with a
and
wimpy
Jack. There's some cool stuff. Now, we're not going to spoil anything related to the story. Do my best to avoid like high-level things. Are we having audio issues here? We are having audio issues. Thanks, everyone. All right, how does that sound? Is that better? Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me out there just fine? Tight. Awesome. All right, guys. Bear with us here. We're going to be playing for a couple of hours until about 11 o'clock. So, yeah. All right, so here we are looking at Hyrule. This is just about the time where you exit the cave where you wake up in the beginning of the game. There's a lot going on. That's Hyrule Kingdom. It's not looking so hot. But you know what? We're going to stay clear of that today. Cool. All right. Glad to hear the stream is working well. Again, thanks for your patience. Right, so what can I show you? Well, first let me start by jumping off this cliff and hang gliding down. We're going to go through these woods a little bit. I'm going to run into a few enemies, show you a little bit of combat. Combat in this game is super demanding. Now, I've got equipment up until this point that will help me deal with lower level enemies. But that said, even over 50 hours into the game, I'm still running into enemies in the real world that give me a run for my money. I still have to pay a lot of attention, or else I will get my butt kicked. Oh my God, it's Rob Handlery. What up, dude?
How are you?
Hi. This is the man who made the kick-ass video review to accompany my text, and I had to wait to see it until this morning. It was great.
Thanks, man.
You did a good job.
Yeah, that's I won't say it's why I'm late, but I was up very late.
You're a perfectionist, yeah. I think you were here until what, like 1 a.m.
Close to.
Damn, dude.
But I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we've not been able to talk about this game openly for a long time. Cool.
Oh, I got it.
We're working on the audio here.
I can.
All right, you guys are getting an awesome behind-the-scenes look at how things run at GameSpot. So up here you can see a bunch of horses. I'm gonna see if I can get one. But first, let's look at these skeletons. All right, so I knocked their heads off. They only have 1 HP, right? They should be dead from that attack. But really, their head is the thing you have to damage. They will pick up their heads and put them back on their body. So you have to kill that head before anything, before the enemy is actually dead. But the thing is, the skeleton I killed, his body is still alive, right? Because there's a head in the vicinity that belongs to his target. So if I knock the head off this guy, the other skeleton's going to come and try to take his head. There's a lot of behaviors like this in the game that are super surprising and make you think, what? You know, who would have thought that that's a possibility?
Yeah.
And I think that's probably maybe the best thing about this game is just how many unexpected things you discover, and it's almost endless, it seems like.
It honestly feels endless, and that is not a lie. Like, having combed through a lot of footage last night, I don't know if you have ever seen it, but the moblins are kind of the, like, more long-snouted goblin types that you see pretty often in Hyrule. Anyways, those guys have no hesitation to take one of their own fellow bokoblins or a skeleton bokoblin and throw the guy at you. I've seen them chuck other enemies at you from, like, downfield.
Jesus. Oh, got him. All right, so horses you tame in the wild. You can also steal them from their enemies. And the deal is, these one-colored horses are like purebreds, right? So they're a little bit harder to tame. They have extra sprinting capabilities, so you can go faster for longer. These spotted guys are easier to catch. Now, the thing you need to measure when catching them is your stamina meter, which is important to consider for a lot of things in the game. How far you can run, how high you can climb, and how long you can swim. And when you get upgrades in this game, right, like in past Zelda games, it was like, oh, you get 4 pieces of a heart, you get a heart. Well, there aren't heart pieces in this game. You collect spirit orbs and you trade them in for either stamina or hearts. And it's kind of this weird balance you have to strike between, like, well, do I want to travel faster or do I want to be stronger in battle? And there are ways to sort of compensate for both through just being smarter. But yeah, I know in the beginning I just wanted stamina as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a shrine there. So that's obnoxious.
You can turn it off at any point. Which is nice. Oh! So your bond with your horse might not be at its peak.
Maybe I should give him an apple.
Yes! This might be my go-to line, is that you can feed a horse an apple.
So, yeah, there's a lot of weird things in this game where you just, like, hold something in your hand in the vicinity of... Okay. Oh, well. That's, picked up his buddy's arm. What you just saw there was one of the special abilities that he gets kind of later in the game. I might disable those.
Sorry, I see you guys in the chat there. Should be better.
So high.
For us, it's low. I apologize for reading the chat.
Alright, so you guys can ask us a lot of questions.
Yeah.
We will probably avoid answering some of them if we don't want to spoil too much. So you got to do a lot of inventory management here. I guess I don't really need that bow. That one pretty similar to it. Yeah, let's find that shrine. I'm going to go do that. Where could it be? Where are your shrine? Rob, how many hours have you played thus far?
Probably about 15 to 20.
That's it? Really?
That's about it. I would like to say more, but you know, it's hard for me to gauge because I've been doing not as much main quest. I mean, you beat the game.
Yes.
I've been just doing random things, kind of getting like lost in general. I'm easily distracted. Like there's one time when I was trying to find a shrine, and next thing I know, I was on the coastline mining ore because I realized you could find diamonds. Diamonds are forever, and you can sell them.
So you sell them for a butt ton of cash.
A lot of money.
We have the game volume down to like nothing. Alright. Right, I'm gonna try to find that shrine, and I'll try to speak up if I can. I know you guys are having a hard time hearing us.
Yeah, there's a bigger picture involved. I'm not quite sure what is happening, because we're looking good as far as here, but apparently not on the stream.
Great. Oh, did you see that line? We're not here for a chinwag? That's a Danny O'Dwyer line if I've ever heard it. I think this was localized actually by Nintendo of Europe, so that's not terribly surprising. Alright, I'm going to find the shrine. We're going to show you guys these. There are reported. I thought there were just 100, but someone, I think it was Edge Magazine, said that there are over 100, which is kind of nuts. These are little tiny dungeons. Here we go. And you find these all over the map. And like I was saying earlier, like, this is the entire world map. You can see where I've been for the most part, because I tended to go to every shrine I saw. There's a lot of places where I've uncovered a few, but, you know, there's a lot where I haven't. And I've only done, I think, like 35 out of the 100, potentially 100 plus. There's so much to this game. I've played 60 hours, and I feel like I'm about halfway through all the stuff there is to see. So the first few shrines that you go to, you kind of get like a magical ability. They're known as runes. There aren't too many of them throughout the game. You can upgrade them at a few points, which, you know, they make a little bit of a difference. But really, it's just sort of playing with the rules and using these different mechanics in clever ways. It's not like a sort of a one-stop shop for each one of them. Let's see, we got someone in the Twitch chat, XCafoinX, asking, did we try the Wii U version? If so, what is the difference? I played it for about 2 hours yesterday, and I kept switching the HDMI cable back and forth between the Wii U and the Switch to see if I could notice a graphical difference. Maybe the Switch one looks a little bit nicer, but by and large, what I was looking at on Wii U looked just as pleasing to the eye as what I saw. Oh, Rob, I saw you, I think you did this puzzle. Where you going, boy?
Just gonna check. The stream is not doing too hot. I was gonna go outside and double check it. But
Alright,
this
sounds
was
good.
one literally the last one I did.
Yeah, I think I saw this in the video review.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use, yes, the magnetic ability to grab. Oh, if I can get to grab this metal ball, and because I already know the solution because I saw Rob's video. So the deal is, I'm gonna pull this up the ramp and let go, and let it sort of bust through the door. This. Well, maybe this is more difficult. So far, this is very similar, or very simple compared to some of the other trials. And they come in a range of difficulties. Like, some are easy, some are really, really, really tough. There were a few I had to sort of go back to after a while because I just couldn't beat them on the first shot. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Oh boy. Maybe if I use the stasis, I can stop time. There we go. Alright, looks like there are little enemies behind here. So these are little mini guardians. Guardians are the, if you remember the first trailer for the game, they showed Link getting off a horse and sort of fighting this giant spider-like robot. Like, much bigger versions than what we're seeing here. So you find these little ones in dungeons sometimes. And the big guardians put up a real fight. They're super tough. Rob, I've never seen this sword before. Holy crap.
I got that.
What?
Uh-huh. I got that.
50? Good gosh. I need to get rid of some garbage weapon hanging out in my inventory real quick. I've never seen that before. Get out of here, spear. Dude, I'm stoked. And this is just it. This is what I was talking about, right? This so far into the game, I've never seen this sword. There's even some stuff that I feel like you can miss permanently. Like I snuck into a camp one time, taking out some enemies. And the enemies, they had some swords that if I beat them in the traditional manner, they... Oh, okay, I know what to do here. They would drop their sword and I could take it. But if I use a stealth kill, which was the preferred way to do it for that mission, their sword wasn't there. And I've never seen those enemies again, and I'm kind of worried that I'll never be able to see that sword again. And I can't redo that mission. So I'm basically left to just feel sad about it and wonder what if. But again, I just found a really rad sword here. The Royal Broadsword is an excellent sword. That one lasts really long. It's got really high damage. A lot of the knight grade equipment is also very good. Let me get rid of this leaf here. So you can use these leaves if you find a sailboat on a body of water to basically push yourself across. and we were on the coast of the ocean in the southeast corner of the map and going to some islands yesterday, which is pretty rad. And when Rob got out there, he basically discovered an island that is a pure survival mode, insta-death kind of situation where you lose all of your equipment and you're forced to do some really harrowing tasks, and Rob is having a real hard time, and I can't blame him because without your equipment doing the things that he was trying to do, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's kind of just cherry-picked the best parts of survival games, in my opinion. And and we were talking, I wonder the hard mode that's coming out with DLC, I wonder if that's going to be
Similar to that?
Yeah, or excuse me, just like a permadeath type of situation where maybe you can...
hello.
Yep.
I felt like I saw that coming.
I saw that coming, I still did it. Yeah, like maybe you can only save at campfires, meaning you have to make your own fire, and geez, you can't make fires in the rain. So then you're praying for the rain to go away.
This shrine is a lot more involved than I expected it to be.
Yeah, this part here took me a second.
Essentially you have to control this mallet, because I've done that in a few other shrines. That is not easy. All right, let's see if I can do it. What am I supposed to do? Ah, here we go. Okay. All right, so I'm currently using the Pro Controller, and I'm using the motion controls to try to swing this mallet and hit that ball. Get it up there. That's really hard. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. All right. Done did that. Another cool sword in here.
There might be.
Oh, ancient core. Okay, so you probably saw me picking up some like ancient springs and shafts and stuff. And then this ancient core. So these are all parts from the Guardians. You use those, you can sell them for a lot of money, or you trade them into this one scientist to get ancient armor, which actually gives you way better defense against the Guardians. And is some of the coolest looking in the game. So hold on to those. And yeah, you kind of have to like take them down to get the things that you need to beat them better, which is a really nice balance of difficulty and risk reward. Okay, this shrine just keeps going. Been there before.
Simple Gaming wants to know, Peter, can we show anything we want now?
Yeah, dude. Everything is fair game.
We will not be spoiling the game for you guys.
Of course, yeah. Sharing whatever we want means sharing what we think is, you know, not going to be a spoiler. All right, so I have to now hit those leaves to set that wooden platform on fire while standing on this, I believe, so there's a ramp. Or do I have to flip it up when it hits that? All right, let's get some fire arrows in here.
All right, I think the stream is working okay now. Sorry, guys. We're just so eager with this game that we didn't take any necessary precautions. Let me know in the chat if everything is working okay, if you need more game volume or anything like that. Occasional dropping of frames.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep.
Dang.
Yep. Now you're getting a kid.
Do I just need to? Okay, I can just.
That's it.
All right.
But yeah, it's not.
So let's say that ball didn't actually roll through the door. I could have. I'll show you an example. Frozen it in time. Frozen it in time. Doesn't want to freeze. All right. Anyway, I could have frozen it in time and then hit it a bunch of times, and it would have flown in the direction that all my hits went into. So I think that's what I have to do here. Yes. All right. Let me make sure I have a weapon that I don't mind.
Oh, that's a cool blade. Haven't seen that one before.
Which one? This scimitar?
It looked like a saber of some sort. I have a feeling you got it in the desert.
Let's see. Whoops.
More volume on gameplay?
This one up here? The scimitar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that one in the dessert.
For dessert. Yeah, Yeah, you just ooh.
Yeah, these things are cool, but they don't last all that long. Screw it. I'll take it anyway. Come here, you spear. All right. I feel like I'm missing some things here. Is this the way I came? Okay, all right. Yeah, these shrines, you know, they have a few treasure chests as you've seen, but they're not always like, it's not always clear where they are. And I'm not really clear where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so there's one up there, which means I need to solve, oh, I just need to whack that gem.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the longest shrine I've ever seen.
Oh, really? I had I had one that yeah, this one took a couple times. Oh,
Wait.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
you might as well get that chest.
That's what I'm saying. How do I open the gate?
I
thought it was-
doesn't open.
So I have to use the magnetic thing to...
It's again, this is where we talked about before too, is you might be thinking too hard. But hit the switch again. I don't want to tell you everything. You know what's funny to think is I was doing this in an Uber ride.
Oh, okay.
when I first did this shrine.
Really?
Yeah.
I see what I'm doing here.
But go back down. Go back down.
No, I know.
Okay, good.
Is it beneath this?
You just get down there.
I see.
Oh. Yep.
What?
Uh huh. Yep. Uh huh.
Oh, yeah. What's it gonna be? Hell yeah.
Diamonds
Diamond.
are real great. You see a diamond, you want to flip it for some rubies. You get, I think it's like a.
I think it's
1,000.
5.
It's. I thought I got 1,000, but I could have been wrong once. Maybe.
Different merchants charge different prices.
Okay, so there was a guy in the Hentio. God damn, that was horrible.
Hateno?
Hateno. Thank you.
Yeah.
The general store there. I'm pretty sure he took 1,000.
These monks are really interesting. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm eating. I didn't have breakfast. They're like mummified monks that just live in these shrines. And they're the source of your spirit orbs.
They all have really intense poses too.
I feel like they're all different. I feel like maybe I've seen some that are kind of similar, but then I'm like, I don't know though. I wouldn't be surprised if there are 100 different monks in this game.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to like like compare them all, like, because they, yes, like some will be wearing the same outfit, I feel like, but will have different poses. So it's like, I wonder if, you know, does their wardrobe reflect the type of shrine? Like this one was clearly a lot of stasis.
Right.
Maybe that has to do something with it. It's really interesting. So the first time I saw the elephant,
Yeah.
I was like,
We haven't really,
awesome.
we haven't really described that at all. Oh, should I show people what it's like to die in a lightning storm? Because
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Because it's a rad, fiery death.
If it happens.
That never gets old, seeing those lightning bolts just right near you.
Are there regular dungeons? Yeah, so there are about 4 of these regular standard dungeons. And, oh, look, you.
I'm still alive. Fly away. So the grass wasn't. Oh, dang it. So I gotta de-equip all my metal stuff.
Yeah.
Where's my icon? There you go.
And there's something to be very frantic about, like, thinking you have put everything away and then you're still sparking. Like, oh, what is it?
What do you mean?
What's metal? There's nothing more metal on me.
I can't take it off. I've taken it all off already. I'm going to eat some meat. I'm going to show you that dish that I got from that girl earlier. So, yeah, by combining things like herbs and, you know, different proteins, you can make little dishes. And this one, actually, I might save this one. This one looks really good. I've never seen one that's full recovery plus extra hearts. So this will refill all of my hearts and give me 2 extra ones that are just temporary. I'm not.
What did you do? What's in it?
I just talked to a girl.
But what's in it?
Oh, yeah. What's the recipe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's simple.
Goat butter
Dang.
is a hot ingredient.
Take a screenshot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man. It just reminded me of something that I forgot to look into towards the end of the game that I need to do. All right, but I should probably eat some food.
Oh.
Let me eat some food. I'll eat this fish because now I know how to make it.
Yeah, you.
I kind of wish that he burped, if I'm honest.
Yeah? Maybe for certain items.
Well, because you can make a thing called a dubious meal, which is
Yes.
basically like a pixelated, gross-looking like chicken body.
Yeah.
And that's when you combine ingredients that just aren't meant to go together. Yeah, that it'd be funny if he burped after that. Or
I
got sick.
I would agree. He just eats it and he has a hard time swallowing it, and then he just goes, "Ooh," and he like
Yeah.
pats his belly, which is.
Oh, have you ever seen these white bokoblins? Oh, he's on fire now. He ain't...
No.
Goodness.
Oh, maybe I have. I think you showed me. He's got, was that 720
Yeah.
health there? Yeah, that's
10 times his buddies.
yeah. He's been around the block.
Dude.
Wow, what a hit,
What a hit!
man! It's wild to think I mean, you are playing the save that you used to beat,
Yeah, this is my latest save,
and it's
and I'm like
still
not.
taxing. Like, look at that. Like, that was all of your hearts.
I'm not in any like weird place in the game either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is
Yeah.
a pretty standard area.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I know exactly where
Oh, it's
you are.
constant. I just need to get. Okay, that was another thing you saw. Don't worry about that. I gotta pull out my sword here. I'm gonna go with.
You still having frame rate issues in the chat? It seems like that's all I keep seeing. Let me know. Peter, are you happy with the ending of the game? Says the Jace.
I am happy with the ending of the game. I think.
Spoiler free, of course.
Yes, there's an interesting discussion to be had here where this is, yes, a Zelda game, but it is so much more than a Zelda game, and I think the amount of emphasis put on the story is a good balance. It's striking a good balance between the familiar and the new. Sorry, I gotta keep eating food because this guy's kicking my ass.
Yeah, he is.
Radishes
Radishes are really great.
So yes, I was satisfied with the ending of the game, but you know, it wasn't the end of the game, right? It was just sort of the end of my mission to beat Ganon and save Zelda. Okay, but my mission to be Link and explore all of Hyrule continues. I'm not done with this game. Not even close.
That's so awesome to hear.
And you know, I may not own a Wii U, but so it's a little bit different than like a Wii U owner trying to upgrade. Oh, rubies and sapphires? Don't mind if I do. I basically bought a Switch for this game, and I am totally cool about that. I have no regrets whatsoever. Even though I got to play this for free ahead of time, you know, even though all these different things are, you know, whatever. I've played so much of this game, right? Like I don't need to own it anymore, but I want to, and I'm super happy to just have my own system.
That's pretty strong. Like wanting to.
I mean, I'm
that.
also a stupid game collector who pays way too much for old video games
For
that
sure.
last for like 5 hours. So maybe I'm like a weird, you know, demographic here. But yeah.
No, you're really not. I mean, and also the light that you are not the only person who gave this game a 10 out of 10.
What is that diamond? Is that extra durability?
That is extra durability, yeah.
All right,
it
so
says
that's super important because your shields and your swords in this game will break very frequently. I almost don't want to fight these guys again. You want to go snowboarding? How about we go snowboarding?
Oh!
Let's do that.
Yes, this is the same save that Peter finished on. So you take on Ganon and you continue to play the game.
It basically just puts you back before the fight. It's not like you continue post Ganon.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's still.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yeah. Well, worry or wonder no more. Okay, so do you think we should go to?
You want to know the best slopes?
I do, dude. Where we going?
Oh, dude. This is pretty standard. Go to that shrine there.
This one?
Yeah, that's your.
This is the desert, Holmes.
Wait. Oh, okay, this one. Sorry, I haven't gone as far as
This is still the desert.
No, it's not.
How much you want to bet?
Damn, really? Is that
Yeah.
the desert? So
Dude,
I don't have that map,
I've
man.
seen your map. You've not traveled that far.
Don't
Or
hate.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying you're misleading me here.
Shoot.
As it says, shooting stars, which
I saw one the other day and did not think to go to it, but
you basically find a little star item that is you can sell for like 300 rupees. It also alludes to the fact that it can be used in some sort of elixir, but I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I should. I had to sell some yesterday so I could buy like the highest grade armor that I found so far.
See, that's snow.
It's all about fashion. Yeah, that's snow.
all right. Well, you know what. Okay,
So you probably want to go
so
like
it's-
here,
No, go to this one.
this one, or this one.
Yeah, it's that one.
The NAMUT.
Man, it's crazy to think because that's one of the first shrines you go to, and I don't know. It is. Well, yeah, you hit the snow. You do the first 4.
No, that's further east. I think.
I don't know. Again, this is like the coolest part about the game is that, within the first few hours, we both, of the people who were playing in the office, we all had like completely different stories.
Yeah, I mean, I never text you for fun, but we were texting for fun like nonstop.
Yeah. And generally it was like all caps.
It's like, dude,
you
F.
the one, this is right. So go right. Oh, you can get that chest.
But won't that freeze me?
Well, so how do you get the chest?
Yeah. Well, I mean, duh. Sorry.
No, this is how my brain works too. Is you forget about like a wooden chest, right? If it was metal, you could get magnesis.
Right. Did you know that you can pull treasure chests that are like half buried in the ground out? I only figured that out the other day.
Well, what's funny is I was watching your footage and you walked by one and I was watching your footage. I was like, no,
dummy.
What was I saying? I forgot.
I'm gonna use this to give myself
whoa
advantage.
Yeah, so this is a good peak.
It's a peak, you might say.
Yes, it's.
Sorry, that was.
No, that's all right.
I got a lot of them.
I'm into it. Okay, so I forgot what I was talking about. But
Logitech 113 in the Twitch chat is asking, "Is this a Switch?" Yeah, this is
the Switch. This is the Switch.
Yeah, boy. Rob, I kind of want to let you drive this because you're the best boarder.
Oh
that
wow,
I've
I'd be
seen.
honored.
The controller is super warm.
That's fine. It's an intense game. Oh man, this controller. So I've been using the Joy-Con combo.
I've been selfishly hoarding the Pro controller.
The Pro controller feels really awesome
and warm.
No, it's not that warm. Trust me, I'm no different than you. So
yeah, the Pro controller is great. I thought the Wii U Pro controller was good. After after playing Breath of the Wild with it a little bit yesterday on Wii U, it was like going back to like a Fisher-Price toy from the 90s. Things have changed quite a bit for the better. But again, playing on Wii U, this game still looks pretty good. I had a really hard time noticing significant graphical differences. So if you're on the fence, you don't want to necessarily buy a Switch just for this game. If you have a Wii U, don't hesitate. Don't feel like you need to hold out. Unless you're planning on... Oh, there you go. Unless you're planning on buying a Switch, which I personally would recommend. I like it a lot. And again, I have access to it at work, but I'm happy to buy my own because I love it so far. And even if this is the only game I play for the next 4 months or something, like that's cool by me.
Well, let's see what kind of boards you got here.
I think you should use the one with the most durability.
Equipped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And it's definitely a fact that your shield when snowboarding or shield boarding will not take nearly as much damage as you would on rock or grass or ground. Snow is the prime board haven. What am I doing? I just want to do one thing. Oh, your fits. Oh man, look at all your awesome fits. I'm so jealous. Let's put this on. I'm thinking this. You can dye your clothes.
You can dye your clothes.
Yeah.
You walk into a store with an outfit and say, "Switch it up."
Oh man.
Switch.
Oh, you just
Get it?
did. I got it.
Somebody
right.
was telling me. So you see my climbing hat down here? Somebody was telling. No, the climbing hat. Somebody was telling me that you have climbing boots.
Oh, this is a climbing hat?
Yeah.
Oh, you showed me this the other day. Yeah. No, it's basically I have like, they look like capris with like really thin like climbing, rock climbing,
Dude,
almost like an indoor climbing fit.
Where did you get those? Because
I can show you exactly. It was a side quest from
Oh, so I got this from just a random dude in the mountain who's like, "Hey, you love to climb, dude? Take this bandana."
No, so I oh man, this controller is different. So
Yeah.
I won't spoil too much. It was actually a very interesting quest that led to a shrine. And I got it in this village, and this woman said, like, hey, like, I found this piece of paper, like a treasure map, and it said, like, follow these trees. So I had to, like, get on the mountain. I didn't have anything warm to wear. So I had to, like, eat a bunch of, like, cold-resistant food, and then, like, did this whole, like, lining up of trees, and then followed the trees east, and then ran into the shrine. It was actually really hard to do, and then in that shrine I got
Okay, cool.
the cool stuff.
Yeah, don't spoil it for me. Part of me wants to get the strategy guide for this game if it exists, but I have to like pinch myself and say, no, jerk, don't do that.
Yeah. All right, this is the run. I did a video of this. It's tough. I can never land this first part that well. Oh!
Nailed it.
No, I missed it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, you need to get on there?
Yeah, I gotta take the black diamond route.
Gotcha.
So you got moves. You got your standard jump.
Oh, and you know what I love?
And a little bit of a board grab. Oh wait, hold on.
Is that Link goes when you do it. You always hear him just like like taking damage and stuff. This is the one moment where he's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
He's being a real fun boy. Oh, that angle. What? So most shields would have broken by now, I have to imagine.
Yeah.
It's too bad there's not a barrel, an explosive barrel down there.
Hey guys. Ah, shoot. So the problem is that
Yeah. So you
those are tough.
You get these opportunities when you dodge or parry at the last second. Nice.
Yeah, that worked. That worked out.
Which it's super tough to do. Like it's such a cliched comparison to say, oh, it's got Dark Souls combat, but okay, Dark Souls is sort of like how we refer to combat now, where you can, you can go the extra mile to be super efficient in combat, but it requires incredible amounts of skill and really sharp reflexes, and that is so true in this game. Which I was really pleased to find. This is the hardest Zelda game I've ever played.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, probably the hardest Nintendo game.
Yeah, it really is. It's definitely a game where you don't get like so overpowered in the end. Like you still have to like play consciously.
Have you?
Oh, remember this was from the E3 demo.
Yeah. Have you finished the Zora section yet?
What do you mean by that?
Like finished the dungeon that's tied to them
Yes,
and gotten the reward?
Yeah.
Should we show it? Because there's a thing in the distance that makes me that we could show it.
What do you mean show it?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean show? Like show the dungeon?
No. Did you not pick up your final reward? Did you not get an outfit from them?
Oh, so you get that? We're so vague. Wait, is a weapon or a suit?
Suit.
Yeah, suit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to use it. Yeah.
Right. Should we use it right now?
I don't know. Should we use it right now?
Do you guys want to see something that's like maybe not spoilery but kind of cool that's been kept secret?
Yeah, it's think of it as like a special shoot. Or, excuse me, Jesus, special suit.
But just leave it at that for now.
Yeah, if you guys want to see it, we could show you.
Somebody is saying Eighth Note is asking, can you enhance weapons? Yes. Oh wait, is it weapons or just armor?
I believe just armor.
Just armor, but you find enhanced weapons around the world. So I've got some of them here that have higher durability, or they have a longer throw distance. So you can throw any weapon, which is actually a really good way to get the most power out of it in one hit. But the thing is, if you throw a weapon at an enemy and they don't die, they could easily just pick it up and use it against you. And that is crazy.
I saw some people are saying yes, show it. I saw someone say don't please
it.
No.
I'm seeing a lot of yes. It's okay. Here's the deal. We're gonna show it.
It's real quick.
Cover your eyes. Look away. Yeah. Do you know how to?
I do, but this water is real cold.
Oh, Zan. All right. Oh, we don't have a leaf. Can you chop down a tree and get a leaf?
Okay.
That might be the best way to do it. Use something. Use like that.
Dude, well, yeah, these are actually really awesome for cutting down trees. Because it's an axe.
I don't get it. What do you?
I don't know.
All right, there's your leaf. To the left.
Oh.
You have to drop something. Just
you
drop.
You have tough things.
Yeah.
Should I drop this?
No. Drop the axe down there.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Stupid axe. What was that behind you? Oh, is that a Roboito? Roboito!
Sorry. You can actually. I was trying to figure out the best way to do this. It's not so much like. I don't know. I was inclined to like power up like the best push with the sail, but
no, you just keep. by accident.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. You wouldn't know. No, yeah, I just kept doing attack, 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 attack.
Yeah, you just want to keep the wind flowing.
Yeah.
All right.
Gear up. If you don't want to see this, look away. We will be quiet.
It's real quick.
It's not too long. We will say when it is finished.
We won't react at all to it. All right, look away. Look away.
Avert your gaze. He is losing health. Parachute. Nice.
That was it.
All right, cool. We're done.
We're done.
You can look back if you were hiding.
Link really did not enjoy that.
You dudes, come on.
Should we eat something?
Yeah, eat some, gobble some food. Can you make a fire right now?
Yeah, let's make a fire. I actually
Do it.
really enjoy the idea of like needing to make a fire. So this is actually really awesome. So you take wood, you get that from a tree. Flint, which you can find from ores. You'll see them kind of glistening. And then, you find a little spot here. If it's dry grass, maybe you want to, do a charge it up swing and cut all the grass away so you don't light the whole forest on fire, because only you can do that. And you set these 2 items down. You get yourself a little weapon, preferably metal.
Do the oh man, both those royal broadswords. Okay, do the
This one looks good.
yeah, I don't really like that one.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily. I mean, it's just.
I can get it back eventually.
Yeah, this is so freaking cool.
So have you ever done a lot of camping?
Yeah.
So do you know about flint and steel and like doing all that? You ever started a fire like that with tinder and kindling?
Oh, you mean in real life?
Yeah, like actual camping.
I'm sorry.
Not like
As I'm doing this, like, yeah, I know how to do this. In real life, no, man.
yeah. So I used to do a lot of that as a kid, and you would travel with like this hook of steel and a piece of flint, which looks very much like that, and you would have this little bundle of like strips of tiny wood, and you try to get sparks into it. Basically just like Castaway.
Yeah.
It's exactly like Castaway.
I have my fire. Have you seen that guy's? It's been on.
What's up with his hood? Oh, okay.
It's been on YouTube a lot. He basically is like making like clay devices. He's got a famous. I'll show you later. But he's like basically like taking clay and making like furnaces out of just. I don't know. It's insane what he's making.
Tight.
Yeah, that's about it.
What happened to that fire? Did it blow out?
It blows out. So you because I did a fast forward in time.
Oh, you did that. Sorry, I looked away for a second.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Right.
The fire goes out.
Yeah.
So I would have to start it again with flint, I believe.
Yes.
Or fire arrow.
You could use fire arrow, which I think you got rid of.
Oh, I love the D-pad so much more.
One awesome little detail is that when you are near a volcano and you pull out just a regular arrow, it becomes a fire arrow because it is so goddamn hot in that area. Meanwhile, Link will just set ablaze if you don't have the right equipment on. He'll walk around on fire until you hook him up or get back out of there.
So here's another thing. So, have you shown the cooking at all?
No, we talked about it. I haven't
Okay.
shown anything.
So if, you're in the wild, generally, and you'll see with the ingredient descriptions there, a lot of times it's like, you need to cook it in order to have the effects really shine. For instance, like, this is a good example. So a shroom here, shroomin', only one or a half heart there. If I just roast it on the fire here, wait a tick. Oh, question marks. What is it? It's a toasty.
Hidean shroom. That did not enhance it that much at all.
No, it didn't. I wish I had a better example. But my point being that, like, say you don't have a cooking bowl or I don't even what you'd call it, like a cooking station. You can do this like on your own, basically. For like steak is basically the best. You were showing me like you did like 5 apples and.
Yeah, you can combine 5 apples and get like a really nice thing. So when you just do the 1 baked apple, what does it give you? A full heart?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah. So you can combine 5 apples and get 5 full hearts, where each individual apple only does half.
Mm-hmm.
Can I suggest a recipe real quick?
Sure.
If you go back, can you try the sugar cane, the goat butter, and that fishy fish?
I don't think I can do it over a fire. I have to have a station. Does that make sense?
Oh, you can't.
That's what I was trying to explain.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you
you're
can't.
good, you're all
Gotcha.
good. You can only do single items. So steak, I could get like a lightly seared steak, and that's all I could get over a open fire. But
Sizzle.
why don't we go right to just like Sizzlers? Why don't we go to a
Still exist.
Sizzlers?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I eat there every Tuesday night. My friend Bob.
Go to the castle, Cherry.
No, we can't do that. That'd be a huge spoiler. Because
It would be.
You can try to get there from the beginning of the game. I would be very impressed if you made it very far. At this point, I can definitely like make a lot of progress. So I'd hate to go there and you know, spoil things.
Yeah. We did a little snowboarding. We showed some cooking. It's pretty fun. I actually really enjoy the cooking aspect. I thought it would get tedious, but there's something about prepping for a fight, right? Because you're inclined to. Or where are we? I thought we were at a good stable. Okay, so.
I was talking to a peer last night who brought up a very good point. So have you noticed that you can't really fast travel into towns, right? You only ever fast travel like near them.
Right, to shrines.
Right, but he made a very interesting point in that wherever you're trying to go, you never just appear there. Even if you fast travel, you still have to like make an entrance from a distance. So you still get that nice perspective of like
What you're coming into.
of traveling into it. Yeah, it's not just like boom, I'm there, which is something I hadn't considered, but it makes perfect sense. And there's a lot of weird design touches in this game that seem so subtle but are very effective, such as nuzzling a dog.
So you were telling me you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you do much of this. I got more into it. At first I thought this was campy, but like.
Wait, how many versions of dogs are there? Because I've seen many different dogs.
I've seen like
Different colors
3 or so.
Snap that pooch.
Oh, I want to get a good face if I'm doing something. Do something for me. Trick.
Just take a
Take the goddamn picture, honey.
Oh, your finger's over the lens. So yeah, this Hylian Compendium is sort of like a catalog of things from the world. You take a photo of them, and then you have a record of all the different enemies, food items, weapons, everything you've seen you can take photos of. I think if you go back to the last slide, you can see how many photos are possible.
Jesus.
Like keep going.
Jesus.
So there are, let's see, 385 items in the world that are unique that you can take a photo of and catalog and have reference material on, which is super useful when you're fighting against enemies. It's like the one thing in the game where you can almost get an unfair advantage. Did you know you could do selfies?
No, I saw Matt was able to do that. How do you do it? Oh, self-portrait. Duh.
Yeah.
Whoops, wrong button.
Yeah, and so when you're fighting against enemies, you can sort of get an upper hand and realize like what it what it is they're weak to, which you wouldn't really learn otherwise.
No way, dude.
You should hold some meat in your hand in front of the dog while doing a selfie. I wonder if you. Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe it like forces you to put it away when you're taking the photo. Give it a shot. Yeah, it puts it away.
Oh.
Who's a dirty boy?
No, you can't crouch. I would love to do this over. Oh no, dog!
Oh, what a monster.
You got your tail. Good for you.
Nailed it.
Nailed
Look
it.
at that depth of field.
Love it.
Who's holding the camera?
great.
That's a great question.
Uh-oh. The fairy that's been like, is it the case of like?
Stalking you the
No,
entire-
yeah. Is it the case of like Mario 64, where it's
That
the
camera is just on the cloud.
Dun 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 dun. dun. So yeah, stables are essential. You started the game and just found a horse, got on it, and never registered it.
I stole a horse from an enemy. Yeah, and so you've gone on to use
Kenji.
That's my cat's name. You've gone on to use your horse pretty consistently, whereas I think, more inclined to be like, all right, I'm gonna scale that mountain. Like but you can do either or.
But you're on point in that you know, there are routes and places to go, and they will for sure block off your horse. So like, it is just too difficult to take your horse, and you're absolutely right. You do just want to go on foot, and that is fine because you're gonna miss out on like finding ore and making money and finding hidden treasures and stuff. But I would say that for combat, it is against guardians, right? Like easily one of the most difficult enemies in the game. Charging one, and I'm pretty sure most people have seen footage. Charging one and then doing this move here,
right,
is like.
But then you
so
don't land on
valuable.
your horse, though.
You
Your
don't.
horse keeps going.
It's a good point. You can do the Metal Gear Solid thing. Which is
Somebody was asking in the chat, can you tame wild animals? Yes.
What?
I got, dude, yeah.
like what? Like what?
Like a deer?
Oh, okay.
I think maybe, I don't know about a bull. There are bulls in the game.
I know you can ride a deer.
Yes, which I haven't done yet. Jer Click is saying you can ride them, but you cannot stable them.
Oh, do you know? Well, I guess this is probably spoilery.
I kind of know what that is, but I see it in weird places where I don't know that it belongs. So I guess I don't really understand it. But that's also because I haven't explored everything the way that I can't wait to. You know, like really in depth. Like I was playing this game, let's see, last Tuesday through Saturday. And I you should have it too. They're really hard to get though.
They are hard to kill.
I wish you could like throw a sleeping pill or give it a bunch of mushrooms. Oh, you can feed it. You can leave mushrooms for it to eat. Dang it, it's gone. Kill it. Just take its meat.
Leave mushrooms for it to eat. Like set up a little bait.
You set up bait, yeah, to distract it.
It'll come.
Oh wait, it's coming back to you. Maybe no, it's going down that hill. No, I think you have to like leave it, and then maybe even like force it to go somewhere. Did it just disappear?
It totally disappeared.
Son of a bee. What was I saying though? Oh, hello. So here's a cool thing about these guys, which I'll explain in a second. So if you take him down, so they drop these little choo-choo jellies. Now what you can do with those is you can use, whether you have an elemental weapon or you have access to just, anything that emits fire or electricity, you can charge those jellies in the field with that element. And then you use that later on in cooking.
Wait, what? How do you do that?
You literally just like
throw it?
Use a fire sword or use a fire arrow and shoot it at those jellies on the ground. So you can drop it right now and bust out something with elements. Yeah. Okay. So take out the Thunderblade.
Thunderblade? Is that really what it's called? That's
Thunderblade.
Awesome. That's awesome.
There's Thunderblade. There's the Icebreaker. There's
Fireblade.
the fire. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yep. So just grab a bunch of them.
Oh. Yeah.
Yep. Drop them. And swang your sword. Bang. There you go.
Damn.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And those are really key in making.
Don't waste that weapon.
You're fine with grass.
No.
I did not know. Because that's key for making elixirs.
Yeah.
What's it called? Choo-choo?
Choo-choo.
All right. How should I take these guys on?
I would say light a fire and use the updraft to use your paraglider, but I don't think we have any fire stuff at the moment.
We're good.
Oh, good call. All right, let's get creative. Let's get wacky.
What's this guy doing? Is he making a fire?
Is he trying to give us wood?
Guys, should we be worried?
That guy is. I don't think you're going to get an updraft from just that.
I think you're right. Okay, well, let's try this.
So, yeah, light an arrow on fire. Just walk up. Oh, yeah, you can do that, too. Nice. Roll propagate.
Guys, wait. Just give me a... Oh, whoa, they're throwing stuff. There's not enough grass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we can bring them
Give me
over
some of that fire. Give me your fire.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. There you go. Knocks at you.
Dang.
Come on, updraft. Maybe it's just not enough fire. It's too bad. I used a lot of my health stuff, so I don't really have a lot of health items right now.
Alright, these guys. Oh, wrong guy. Gotcha. Oh, what's going on here?
Electric boy. He's really feeling it.
Do you need help? So I was showing, I told you this. This is always fun. Like I have these.
Oh, freeze them, yeah.
Well, what?
You can freeze enemies in place with the stasis power.
Oh, with stasis. All right,
Yeah.
let's do that. I'm going to say the Christ or Cryos.
The Christ.
The power of
Cryosis. Look at that pose.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, because I think he's a higher level
Right.
guy. So he wasn't swinging his sword like that a second ago. I mean, it's just one of the examples of how their behavior changes depending on like your distance. It's I almost can't imagine going back to like another 3D Zelda game after playing this. You know?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be real tough.
Shock arrows. I want to show you as well. They dropped his weapon. I'm pretty sure, so then I can pick it up. Oh!
He got it first.
You got it first because I had this damn Korok leaf. Let's try it again. I want to do it. Oh, he's dead. Sorry.
Watch out for
Too much.
that guy.
Oh! Oh, yeah, you were telling me that these guys come more often.
When you least expect them. But they drop rupees, which is awesome. And they're not that strong.
Ah, gotcha.
Be careful. Yeah. So if you were to attack him with your metal sword while he was electrocuted, you would in turn be electrocuted.
Right. Let me just eat this whole watermelon.
Do it.
All right. What are the cool weapons you got here? Can I use the Master Sword?
Yeah, go for it.
Should I not?
Just use it. It doesn't look that special right now. It takes on a different quality when you're fighting Ganon or other certain enemies, but in standard battles, it is just is what it is. It's a sword.
Come at you. Ooh. What's he?
You
Is that
blew
money?
it.
Is that money he drops?
No. It's just sort of like part of his distraction technique.
Cool.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it could be money, because they are thieves, technically. They're like part of like a thieves clan.
And I was telling you, so bomb arrows are pretty funny. A couple things about bomb arrows. In the rain, they don't work. It took me a while to realize, like, why aren't these working? Like, duh. It's raining. You can't.
Get it.
And then the other thing was, I went to, Death Mountain, or
Death Mountain.
yeah, it's Death Mountain. I always want to say Mount Doom.
I know, but you got it right this time.
I did.
But like the first time.
And once you immediately pull them out, they blow up in your face because it's so hot. These guys are probably the most annoying. I don't know how you feel about.
It's like
them.
it's like those enemies from the original Legend of Zelda.
Right.
Yes, I hated those.
They're so.
So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a power.
And they lead their shots pretty freaking well.
They can shoot, yeah, and they can track you.
Yeah. What should we get out of here? Go somewhere else.
Blow this popsicle stand.
Let's go somewhere else.
All right. What do you guys want to see? Let us know in the chat. I'll let Rob kind of tool around for a bit, but we've got about another 45 minutes here, so give us a shout. Let us know.
We could do a shrine, yeah?
Yeah, let's do another shrine, yeah?
Shrines are fun.
I don't
have man, you have so many to do.
No, I've done all those.
Oh. You want to do, this was an interesting one. There are, 2 shrines on the dueling peaks. One on each peak, and they, interact with each other.
Shut up. All right, let's do it.
Okay. The question is, how do we get there?
Go to that.
No, this is on the bottom.
You're on the bottom. Go there.
Well,
are you sure that's on the bottom?
Pretty
No,
freaking sure.
Can you go there?
You want to bet?
Yeah, I want to bet. What are we gonna bet?
Let's.
Who
bet.
buys the 6-pack today?
Yes.
Okay. Me and Rob drink a 6-pack every lunch.
Of Yahoo.
Yeah. He's lactose intolerant, so it's a real gross aftermath.
Yahoo. Yoo-hoo. Jesus.
Yeah.
I have not had one of those in so long.
Yahoo!
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, I mean, so how many shrines have you done here? 35.
35, and there are at least 100.
I think I saw 120 somewhere.
65. God damn it.
Okay, well, I'd say this is closer to the bottom than the
Yeah,
top.
all right.
Gotcha. All right, so let's go. Actually, I don't think this is the right one to go to.
What?
Like, how did I do it last time? It's.
Did you go to the Babinga Forest? Or the Poplar Foothills?
Dang. Oh, dude, there's so much over here.
Yeah, dude.
Have you done?
No, but plus all this down here too. This is all stuff that you can do.
Yeah,
I just haven't opened that part of the map. No, like down here.
Down here?
Yeah. That's all stuff I can do. Like I've been kind of there. Remember that's where I told you I found the dude who's looking for those ruins for a reason I shall not spoil?
So is there another a tower here?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's insane. I thought you got it all. But it
No.
makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Because I had to go beat Ganon. I spent the better part of like the weekend before I really decided to go beat the game just looking for towers and struggling to get to the top of them, having to leave some behind because I didn't have the physical capability of making it up. Because you have to climb these really tall towers, which requires a lot of stamina. But at the same time, some of them are surrounded by wizards. Some of them are surrounded by a lot of enemies that will attack you, and it's tricky. There was one that was surrounded by like thorns and bramble, and for some reason, I didn't think to set those on fire.
Yeah, it took me
So
a while to
I
do
was
that.
like coming up with all these solutions, like, all right, how the hell do I get around this?
Maybe I'll paraglide from the hill nearby and like cut that by half.
I just realized this is draped all over your lap.
Quite all right. All right. Yeah, or like the Calamity Ganon, like GLEEOK. Have you gotten that? There's that one that's like covered in it.
Covered in gook?
Yeah, that like purple.
Oh, yeah.
Gross,
Yeah.
evil
My ass.
slime.
Yeah.
So we need to get up there, and also your health is low.
Thanks for reminding me. Go talk to Beetle. He's rad. Have you noticed that he emotes Mario's like, woohoo?
Oh yeah. I guess I didn't. He is everywhere.
And
That's
what is with that nose?
that nose? Boy, we gotta fix that nose. You don't need this. He's got nothing. You got nothing, dude. It's pretty insane how little items most merchants have. It's
Yeah.
like just 5.
But it's like based on their region, right? So like if you're looking for something region specific, you can often get it from them.
Yeah. So yeah, we can sell this for 500. Do you mind?
No, go for it. Oh, you son of a bitch!
My diamond.
My gems.
All right. Later. He gets. Is he the one who like where you? I've like selected something and then I was like, actually, I don't want to sell it to you. And he goes, oh.
Yeah. There's even like at one point you find an item, and he's like, oh, I love those things. Like it's not, you don't go to sell it. He's like, would you mind giving it to me? And like every time you see him, he's like, are you following me? It's really good to see you again. So you get to that point where you get that item for him, and he asks for it, and you're like, no. And he's like, oh, well, I guess I'm not a good judge of character then. Have you noticed that there's a different song that plays when you're making like a really special dish?
Oh, it's a completely different song.
It's got like an extra layer
Oh.
of sound to it. Yeah.
I know that like it gets when you've made something new, it almost feels like it does like a build up.
Oh, maybe.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun, and then it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm confusing something new with something amazing.
You have any meat?
Dude, I'm fresh out.
So yeah, if you combined like, I do this a lot. I'll do like a seafood dish. I'll combine all these, and then I'll sprinkle a little.
Put some Hylian rice in there.
Okay. Oh, good call. You know, honest to God, Sunday I made sushi. No, this is rice.
That's
Oh,
wheat.
that's wheat. I'm dumb.
That's Saflina. Where the hell is the
where's
rice?
the rice?
Maybe sort it.
Rice is legit.
I know I've got some rice in here somewhere. Dang, maybe I
Not
don't.
seen it. I found rice just in grass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bummer.
bama. Anyways, I made sushi in this game, and then immediately went and got sushi because it looks real good.
Great idea.
But yeah, you know, if you're trying to make like a cold-resistant type of food,
Copious seafood skewers.
that's a lot.
Dude, 11 hearts?
10, I think. Let's
No,
eat
it said 10 and then it had one extra.
Oh wow.
Copious seafood skewers.
So like you start experimenting, like you do like items or ingredients, and then you start realizing, like, I don't know, like it took me way too long to realize like the description actually meant more than like you thought, where it was like,
Yes, that's how you learn like what you should be doing with it.
yeah, and you don't want to like combo, like you can't stack buffs, right? So you have to like pick one. So if, for instance, you know, this one is let's see here,
Can you make a really gross dish for me?
a gross one,
Like a frog, a cricket, and a butterfly.
frog. Is that
and just go
and
for
no? And now let's and then let's do like raspberry, a wild berry,
Oh, that's gonna.
and then
That is a dubious dish if I've ever seen one.
and then how about
Can you throw an ancient
some
beer in there?
metal?
What?
Should we do it?
What? I didn't know you could.
I
use
didn't
this.
know you could either. This has gotta be
God.
the worst.
It's gonna Ugh. It's too gross to even look at. A bizarre smell issues forth from this
Look-
heap. They just call it a heap.
Look away, Jimmy. Let's eat it.
Yeah, what does Link look like after he eats the dubious food?
Have you not eaten it ever?
I don't. Maybe I did, but
That's fine.
Just eat it. Yeah.
That's fine. He smacks his
You're gross, Link.
smacks his belly.
Like that's some good junk. All right.
Yeah, should we keep
roast
moving?
some acorns? Yeah, I don't know. Do whatever you want. Oh, throw the chicken on the fire.
Okay.
Can you just throw the chicken on the fire? Oh God.
Oh wait.
No.
Drop the chicken. Don't throw him.
Gently place the chicken on the fire.
Is this your chicken? Is this your chicken?
Chicken's too dumb to even burn.
Excuse me, is this your chicken? Oh, and of course, like, so,
Oh.
these kids are freakishly identical.
Didn't they make fun of you for not having a twin
Yeah.
in the first conversation? Like, look at this weirdo. He doesn't have a twin.
Let's do the classic Zelda. Come here.
Come here, birdie wordy.
You know what's coming. Oh my god! Chicken! They go away though.
Yeah.
In Ocarina, they were relentless. You died or you left the village. All right, let's get a horse and let's go climb the mountain.
Hi. Welcome. Wait, so you can get your horse at any stable, not just the one you left it at?
Correct.
Oh, I kind of.
That's why you register them.
I kind of wish that wasn't the case.
That's why you go to the DMV.
What?
Real dumb joke. Don't you know if you go to like any DMV in California, you can like
Get a horse?
no, they'll bring your car to you.
Oh, right. Jesus.
All
All right, Kenji.
here we go. So yeah, I saw your bond here, Peter. Not too great.
Dude, I told you I spent like maybe 45 minutes on my horse before I was like, look, dude, you're kind of a burden. You're holding me back. I'm gonna
okay.
set you free.
Yeah. It is fun to like get a new horse, but I will say that like the bond is like a huge deal because I remember taking one that I had just gone like into the snow and like it just couldn't handle it. It was like, no, dude, it's like bucking me off. No. And then eventually died. Unfortunately, my horse died. So I think, now that I'm looking at the mountain, the only way to get up is on the other side.
You can use my like super jump ability and maybe climb your way up. Well,
Damn,
that's
you want to
pretty
try?
st-
That's pretty steep. We
it's
could try.
I think you can make it up to the first like platform. Yeah, you should.
Damn, should we do it?
Yeah, dude.
All right. It's tough. All right, how do I do it? Yeah.
grab it.
You want to keep playing?
Sure.
Go for it.
See you in hell. All right. I'm gonna go.
Can you craft weapons?
No,
No.
not that I've seen. I really was hoping you could craft arrows, but
That was the one that I was hoping for as well. At least, like, God, the ability to, you know? Oh,
oh, hello.
stasis that.
But
So, so I'm looking at your runes there. You got pluses on those. I was hoping that later on you'd be able to upgrade those.
The Magnesis one?
Yeah.
And this one?
Yeah. Like, why not? I
don't know.
I find it odd. I don't know.
Sounds like this game's incomplete. There's not enough content. Definitely needs DLC.
This game sucks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that really got you up there. Oh, you can do this.
I still got a ways to go.
You can do this.
Oh, but I do have an updraft right here. Ooh, hello, goodies. Come to daddy. This is where you get those gems in the wild. You can blow them up, which I was doing for a while, and then getting really sad when like half of them like flew down a hill.
Yeah.
Just use a strong weapon.
Or I think you got the rock smasher, or whatever it's called.
Right, yeah. Didn't I see a gust of wind? Maybe it went away. All right.
You can do it.
Here you go.
Oh, you can just do this.
Ooh.
Can you build settlements? No.
No. But you can buy a house.
You can buy a house.
Damn it, Rob.
Dude, I told ya. Risky. All right. Well, look to your right.
I know.
You saw that ledge.
But that ledge is... Gosh.
Well, you might as well get that mushroom.
I'll get the mushroom, I'll paraglide down to that ledge, and I think I see a foothold.
You learned so early on not to do this. You know what I mean? when you first play the game, I mean, I'm not trying to make money.
And that's why you don't climb a mountain. Oh,
But
I am so screwed.
doing this over a river was easily the like
Oh,
such a learning experience. You're just like, oh, 'cause you have no stamina. So when you hit the water, you drown immediately. And that goes with your 20, 30 minutes of play, and you're just like, Christ. You have the right idea here. I love how gigantic that sword is.
I'm gonna change up my gear. I want to look pretty.
Oh, put on the bandana that helps you climb more.
Oh, yeah. That's,
So
that's what to do.
What does that do? Is that
It makes you climb faster using the same amount of stamina as you would normally.
So the piece that I have, the leggings and shoes, I think was pertaining to the steepness of the slope. Like, I want to say, honest to God, that like there were some like heavy slanted.
You ever tried climbing on a ceiling? Like,
yeah, like you
up
could
a
do
wall?
it. Like
For
it seemed like
a little bit.
yeah, it seemed like I could get away with that. Like more so with these shoes.
I should be able to stand right here. This looks potentially. Okay.
At least you got rock salt.
You're damn right.
Rock salt is great on a little bit of prime meat in this game. Goes a long way.
I never want to stop playing this game.
I know, man. Like editing the review last night, I was getting more and more frustrated because I'm just watching footage for hours and just like, I just want to play it.
I don't want to see this. I just want to find it. I'm over it. Why are I whispering?
What I was gonna say was, with cooking. I was trying to say this earlier, I think, but like you don't always want to cook intense meals. You know, with like buffs and stuff like that. Like you want to also have, as well.
Oh, just hearts.
Just hearts, quick like one-offs, because you cannot stack buffs. So if you were trying to use a attack power buff and then you ate, you know, all you have is food that has different types of buffs. Whatever you tack onto that will wipe the previous one away.
Right.
So you don't want to like.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, that happened to you. Like just like in
Yeah.
battle, you're like, shit, I can't like keep anything consistent.
Yep. I was going up against a guy who uses electricity as his like primary offense, and so I had my electricity buff. Then I was like, I think I wanted a stronger attack. So I ate one that gave me stronger attack, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What happened? What is going on? No.
So I made a bunch
I'm
of.
just gonna keep going around here.
Yeah, do it. Like what's great to go rock climbing with is you get a bunch of like elixirs that just give you like a whole circle of stamina.
Right.
Those are pretty cool.
I need to get all this climbing gear now. That sounds like something I would love to have.
Dude, you know there's like a double or some kind of shirt.
Well,
I haven't seen it yet.
Have you noticed that when you equip like a set of similar gear, you actually get a stat bonus?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, if you guys have questions, I'll
Yeah.
keep looking at the chat because I totally have been the whole time.
All right. I'm gonna take a little leap.
Oh, the worst. And this was another one of those like morning conversations we had was like rock climbing. I swear it probably happened to us at the same time, but we were like rock climbing, and this is it. Here it comes.
Oh, the
rain comes. I freaking jinxed it. I was climbing like this huge mountain, and then it started raining, and guess what?
Slip.
Slip.
Do I have any more of those jumps left? No.
And the worst is you want to like, then you think, oh, I'll start a fire. Nope, can't. Can't speed up time.
Can't do that here. Come on, Link.
What's the max amount a stack can be?
A stack.
I'm not quite sure what that meant. Maybe like the buffs. Like you can. There's time.
Oh, there's like there's time and there's 3 layers of buffs. So you've got like a little meter under each icon. It's like 3 little sections. Come on, Link. You're better than this. Maybe not.
Sierra says, "Ride a bear, please."
I haven't seen any bears.
You haven't seen a bear? Really?
Are you fucking with me?
I'm dead serious. I ran into a bear. I'm being dead serious. You haven't seen a bear?
I've not seen a bear.
Damn.
What?
I legitimately saw this, and he looked at me, and he charged, and I did what you would think. I climbed a tree, and he waited and looked at me.
You know, that reminds me of another animal I found somewhat late into the game that has a very interesting capability. Should we show that to end the stream?
Sure. Are we
I mean, we're not ending
we
it
got
right
half
now.
an-
Yeah,
half
I'm
an
just thinking
hour.
about saving it. Yeah, so we can tease something for the end so you guys stick around. Something that I did not see coming at all that I found when I went to the desert, and boy, is it cool.
Oh, God. All right. Yeah.
Oh, Link.
You have to do it.
I will. Come on. All right.
Come on.
Oh, no.
I was telling you that happened to me, and it was so endearing. It was like I was trying to get from point A to B, and I could see what I needed to get to, and it was like, oh, it's just over this hill. And then I get to the hill, and it's complete misdirection, and I look past the hill, and it's a huge canyon. And it was so intentional, from like a developer standpoint of like trying to like build up like.
Oh, dude. I get to
I
talk
can
to
totally
those
make that.
people tonight.
Yeah,
or
that's
today.
great.
I am so stoked to like really get to the bottom of what they were thinking when they designed this world, because it like I think I've tried to describe to you and other people. This game is somewhat empty, right? Like there's a lot of vast space that has nothing in it. It's just meant for you to travel through, but it allows you to really appreciate the attention to detail and the and the big and small details that really make this world like a joy to be in.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I need ice gear.
Ooh, you just made that. It's fun to have that red and know that you have one last like jump.
Right.
And it's like, can I do it? And it's sometimes I would say most times you can. What happened?
Uh-oh. Sorry guys, 1 second.
Oh, he knocked it over. Uh-oh. But we are top power.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, we're back. Sorry.
We're back. And honestly, I don't know if you've been feeling the same way. Is the funniest thing about this Switch and why it's so great is like, if you knock the power out, you technically can't.
Yeah, you don't lose your progress
Because all you're doing is just switching it to portable.
right. And if you play until the battery runs out, the only thing that happens is that it's like, cool, we're gonna save your progress. We'll be here when you get back.
Yeah. Of course, now I'm watching the chat. No.
Oh, did Zelda dead?
Did Zelda dead? So what did you actually do? You just you knocked it.
I
with your
knocked it
foot?
over. The HDMI cable came loose. Oh, actually, the Switch itself just fell out of the dock. I've got it on
Okay.
the floor by my foot like an idiot, so
Yeah.
that's my fault. Just kicking this new console around.
Yeah.
What? Did you see the little hop he was doing? What was that?
Get that ledge. You can do it. Do the.
No. No.
Oh, I just noticed your jacket. That's so awesome.
Sorry.
You're good. Well, look at Rain's gone.
Cool, great.
Great.
Glad I got to show that off. Yeah, in my review, I talk about how exploration is sometimes more difficult than combat or puzzles, and that's a perfect example. Like, I know where I want to go, right? And I know what it takes to get there, but damn if I'm having a hard time doing it. And that's kind of fun. I
Yeah,
like that
it
challenge.
is. Oh, it is. Don't jump, whatever you do.
I'm not jumping. I'm just holding up.
There's a shrine up ahead.
Deadwing Duck says, this game is the most disappointing thing since my son. You and me both, buddy.
Keep going. What was I gonna say? You know what's...
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man.
God, what a beautiful game.
Oh, I don't know. We have the Pro HUD on. I don't know if, like,
yeah,
you notice. I don't know if we want to.
we've sort of diminished it.
Once I turned the Pro HUD on, I couldn't go back. Just to show what it looks like.
So I've got a bunch of stuff unlocked here on
It's
the
heavy.
upper left. I'm not really going to explain it. I'm just going to leave it there. Hello, Shrine.
You know what I mean? Like, look at all that clutter.
Is that a puzzle up top there? Is that one of those Korok
Probably.
things? So whenever you see something in the world, you're like, why are things arranged here? What is the deal with that? Like, your curiosity is leading you in the right direction. Usually that means you got to do something to fix it. Oh, okay, right. So these are where people presumably leave alms, you know, for the gods or for priests and stuff. And so you eventually come across these, like in towns, and you'll find little treats. I wonder if I put an apple. Wait, what happens if I poke something in there? I've never actually done that.
You've never done that?
I've never put anything in there. Have you?
Yeah.
What happens, Robert? I don't have any more apples though.
You have one apple?
I got no apples.
You just took one.
That was a raspberry. Wait, I did take it. Oh, it's just not sorted. Dude, I got 4 apples.
Perfect. Put one in each, and we'll see what happens.
Perfect.
Apple for you, and an apple for you.
Come on. There you go. Yeah, okay.
It had the perfect angle to hit the half pipe there. Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Right. So because
Yeah.
there was one apple in one of those things, clearly this needed to fill out the rest of it. So these guys gives you Korok seeds, and you take these to a destination I shall not name, trade them into someone, and you get to upgrade your carry capacity, which is something that I really didn't do until a lot later in the game. So I was going around with like very little equipment, which was kind of nice because when I really maxed out my inventory, I was like, well, dang, I feel like I've just made the game easier for myself. But yeah, like in terms of like difficulty, the hard mode thing, whatever it'll be, I'm really interested to see what that's gonna be like.
Yeah, and that would be, you know, that's cool, right? Like you can take the save and you can just hopefully, I really hope, you can just tack it on and then continue playing all the side quests and stuff.
Yeah, I'm totally amazed. Oh my god, that joke. Why does Link never brush his teeth? Because he wanted a breath of the wild. Because he got bad breath.
You've heard that before?
No game deserves. No game deserves. This game doesn't need DLC. I can't believe it's getting it. Most games that get DLC is like, yeah, we want to give you a bigger game.
Yeah.
Hey, person who called us GameStop, our name is GameSpot. Get it right or pay the price.
Okay, so.
I know how to do this one.
You do?
Yeah, I did one similar to it. Oh, but wait, is it different now?
Read that sign. You didn't read the sign.
Does it say look to the stars for they will guide you?
Nope.
Oh, great. Lest a failure you will depart. Should I let you do this one?
Sure.
Oh, do you have to go up there to look at something?
So, it says, the shrines atop these peaks share a connection. Their memory, the answer to the other's question. So, I said there was another peak in the, or another shrine in the other one. So, this took me a while to get. But, you go up top. That's what we're going to do. Here's the layout. I'm not going to touch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
That's a tricky
I
pick.
wish I had my wide angle lens on this.
With a fisheye lens. But I've already done the other shrine,
That's
though.
good enough. No, you haven't.
What are you talking about? On the map, it shows it's complete. How?
You haven't been there yet.
What are you talking about? Didn't we just look at it? Oh, is that the one that's on the bottom?
Yep.
Oh, never mind.
There's another one
I'm a
right here.
jerk.
So that's it for her. And then let's go to the other one. I'll just show, it'll take too long to come back. I just want to show like half of basically the shrines and you'll get the idea. Anyways, I love these tips. They're super helpful.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to like compile all of them and just keep them in a note.
Yeah, yeah. So where are we? Oh, look, Peter.
Ah.
I'm coming. What?
My mind's in the gutter.
Great. That's from Kung Pao.
Yes. Oh man, I haven't seen that movie probably since it came out.
For some reason, we were talking about it the other day and pulled up a clip.
Does it hold up?
Yeah, man. I saw it maybe a year ago and it was great, but it's like that standoff he has with those guys, which is him versus like a whole army, and they go. Enough of that. So, oh, Peter, look. Huh. This room looks very similar.
What? I don't get it.
Well, let's have fun. Shall we look? Okay, so look at. Let's go back to mine.
What a doofus.
What a doofus.
right
Oh,
there.
okay, there it is. Look at this pic. Remember that? Remember? Okay, so you know what's up. We're trying
Yeah.
to basically.
So you recreate it or do you mirror it?
So if I was here, actually, what I would do is I would also take a picture. Shit. You don't mirror it.
You just duplicate it.
Yeah, you just gotta switch it.
Okay.
Um,
Well, yeah, just go back to that. Go back to that.
okay.
I mean, I can. Let's see if
Okay,
I can
so-
memorize this.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna go 2, 4, 1, 3, 5. Okay.
Why did you say those numbers?
Just let me. 2, 4, 1, 3, 5.
Okay.
All right. So 2, 4, 1, 3, 5.
This one's over here, right?
Well, yes, you could have put it there, but you would just be running around further than you needed to.
Fair enough. This guy?
You want to take this one over here. Or no, that one you want to put in the first one.
right here.
Yeah. Just going about this a different way.
I already forgot it.
So this one you want to put right there.
Okay. Here?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Move that one over, and then the last one all the way to this side.
Or
closest to
should I do this?
us. Sure. Yeah. You're gonna have to. Wait. Yeah. Okay. No. 3, 5. Doodle-da-ba.
Nice job.
Nailed it.
Oops. Climb. Game froze? Oh my god, they're right.
Ruh-roh.
Uh,
Blame Tay indeed. When in doubt, blame Tay. I got 4 spirit orbs now.
let's try this. You want to?
Want to reset it? There you go.
Well, there's a fix. We're back. I'm not sure how that happened. It's probably because we're streaming to... God, I don't even know how this computer can handle it. We're streaming to like 4 different platforms. Platforms?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we got 15 minutes left.
Okay.
Should I go trade in these spirit orbs, show people how that works, and then we'll go to the desert and show them the last rad thing?
Absolutely.
All right. I want to be... They have a statue here. Yeah.
Sure. So, Peter, there's talk of us streaming every Thursday.
I would love to. Trying to figure out what we're going to do with that. But yeah, like Zelda, in some form or another, stream every Thursday.
I would be so freaking down, and I promised I'd be on time. This morning was rough. I was up till 2 editing.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I mean, I left the office around 2.
Dude. When you took... I was in bed next to my girlfriend
So
last
bad.
night, and I was like, all right, I'm going to see how Rob's doing. Because I was up since 2 a.m. yesterday. And I was like, all right, hey, Rob, how's it going? He's like, good, probably another 30 minutes. I looked at Stephanie. I was like, no.
I'm such a
That's
douche.
an hour at least.
I'm such a douche with timing. I like...
Oh, you did a great video, though. I mean, it did paid off, whatever it is you need to do. Unless you were just looking at Reddit. I don't know.
No. God, no. No, it's one of those things where, like, it's like perfectionist, like,
Yeah.
frustration where, like, you know, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna... It's real hard to walk away.
Yeah.
So I'll watch a cut, and I'll go, no. Because I'll go home, and then I'll be unable to sleep. And so that's the problem with, like, something like this.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, generally I would not put that much time into something.
Do you remember where the prayer statue is here?
You want to dye your clothes? There's so much to do, Peter.
What did you say? I don't want to dye my clothes. Oh.
The prayer statue in around here, actually,
Yeah.
I don't know. I only know it in
Say it.
Karaoke Village.
You fool! All right, I'm going to go there real quick. Bear with us.
Kakariko.
Kakariko.
Kaka. I just gotta remember that. I'm so...
Should be easier.
Well, you know, having, like... Dude, I love Ocarina of Time, but I've never said that out loud.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's like, in my own head, it sounds... oh, Karaoke Village. Wolf Link, man.
Yeah.
I've never felt the need to buy an amiibo, but Wolf Link is pretty clutch.
I didn't even realize that was a thing until like 2 days ago because I guess I wasn't paying attention during the preview cycle for this game. But yeah, Wolflink Amiibo will get you a sidekick, and he will last as long as his hearts stay alive, and you can use him once a day. So if he dies, you gotta wait another day. But pretty cool.
Yeah, like when I played a little bit with it or him, and he like distracted a guardian, and eventually got killed. But he's my dog, and he loves me, so he'll do whatever. So yeah, what are you gonna do? You gotta do stamina.
I'm gonna do stamina.
Because I'm actually interested to see what the wheel looks like completed, the second wheel.
I think it's just gonna be a complete circle.
You think?
Yeah.
It'll like mesh into one. And after
I think it's just
you know what I mean? Like
that.
oh okay. Never mind. I thought you meant like a whole
It'll
other
be like,
circle.
just a fat, slow ticker. All right, let's go do the last thing.
Yep.
Because then we gotta run.
Okay. 10 minutes left.
Yes, let's do it.
You gotta be somewhere at 11.
Yes, I'm shooting a reaction video to some wacky anime, and I've seen a lot of anime in my time, but apparently we've got some weird ones to show. It's a little thing we're playing around with.
I did it the other day. We watched. I cannot remember the name of the anime for the life of me, but it involved butts and competitive sports.
Yes.
Yes, it was something else.
So I'm going to do that, and then exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes from now, I'm speaking to the director, art director, and technical director of this very game.
Awesome.
And I'm super stoked about that.
Awesome.
I have about an hour to chat with them, and it's going to be translated, so that'll basically amount to like 40 minutes.
Jeez, you know, if you guys have any questions for Peter to ask these guys, maybe you can put them in the chat, and I'll relay them to him. Okay. Nice. Nailed it.
All right, these dudes are super sensitive to sound, so I'm gonna take my sweet time, my sweet, sweet time.
Do they have mohawks?
Yes, they have mohawks.
God damn, this game is amazing.
They're referred to as seals, which is a bit of a misnomer.
Stealth.
So slow. You don't have to catch them manually. You can rent them.
You can rent them for a day. Bring it back, no scratches.
All right, bud, let's do it. Where are we going? So I'm controlling the sand seal. You can't do like tricks the way that you would do it. Like
You can't
on
jump?
the snowboard? No.
Damn, doesn't matter. Oh, you just tie it to your waist?
Just tie it to your waist. I'm taking damage because of the heat in the desert. I'm not properly equipped for it. I don't know. It's the sand seal. That's what I wanted to show you.
Oh, I'm still watching. Man, there have to be like jumps.
I mean, technically, you're at the mercy of the animal, right?
Oh, I thought you said you could control the animal.
Well, you're controlling the direction it goes, but like I'm pressing
okay.
jump right now, and it's not doing it.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can find. There's a sandstorm in the desert. Oh, it's over there.
You're taking damage.
I'm taking damage because I'm not
Heat.
wearing the right. Here, I'll put on the right armor.
Oh, look at that. He's exhausted.
There, Rob, you happy?
I am so happy. Dang. This is so cool. You're still taking damage.
Am I? What is
The heat? It's not heat
Oh,
resistant?
I'm still heat. Still heating up. Let me drink. Do I have?
Oh, it's to the
That's
left.
fire-
It's to the left.
oh,
yeah. God, yes. Oh, go right. Maybe you hit this one. Oh, there.
A little.
Enter two. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I love it. Are there any races or anything like that?
There are races. Were you just asking me that, like, as a cool setup, or did you really?
I really didn't.
Forget.
I
Yeah.
didn't know.
So at a certain point after you get here, you have to accomplish like a pretty big task, but then after that there are races. And I haven't actually done them yet. Another one of those things where I had to basically take care of business.
Yeah.
But I'm going to spend a lot of time doing stuff like that.
That's really awesome to hear. Yeah, that's gotta be really rough to like. Because I mean, I'm not even close. I feel like to getting anywhere with the story, but goddamn, it's so hard to like not be distracted by everything in this world.
All right, so I wandered into one of these the other day, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm finding lots of gems. Wait, what is this? Oh, I never saw that in there. Anyway, so yeah, finding lots of gems, cool stuff, but I was like, all right, I want to leave. I wandered around for like 10 minutes, and I could not get out of here. So I said,
Dang, look at your mini map.
so I said, cool, I'll fast travel. What? I can't fast travel. I can't even tell where I am. I was heading in just a single direction, hoping I would disappear, and it would not happen. I guess I can drift a little bit.
Just legitimately makes me want to like take up water skiing.
Yeah, dude. All right, folks.
Yeah, should we call it?
I think that about does it.
That's. I mean, at this point, we'll be getting into spoiler territory, right?
If we haven't already.
If we haven't already.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone.
Yeah.
And for putting up with some of our technical difficulties. We've all been sort of working around the clock to get the review and stuff out there. But this game is out tomorrow. You can finally play it, and I gave it a 10. I think you should play it. And if you don't own a Wii U, I think you should buy a Switch for it. That's just the way I feel.
Yeah. My pre-order for both of these, the game and the console, stoked.
Yeah.
This is beyond what I have expected, and it's an absolute blast. Deserves a 10 out of 10, no doubt.
It is now my second favorite game of all time.
Whoa!
And I that list like never changes. It rarely changes. Final Fantasy Tactics is above it, but this is a better game. I just have personal reasons for loving that one.
Oh man.
All right, everyone. Thanks again. I'm Peter Brown, PC Brown on Twitter. Rob Handlery. Are you just Rob Handlery?
Robert.
Robert.
The full
So formal.
formal name.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.
Have a good one.
Bye.